care about their children, because they often died. But during the 18th century, the more comfortable classes started to care about their children more. In the less comfortable classes, such as the lower class, it started more in the 19th century. Led the way for parenting books, giving advice about how to be a good parent. Much more common instead of using wet nurses. Swaddling, which is the tight wrapping of the baby, also disappeared. They let them roam free. Foundlings, because of the mother's newfound care for the babies, was much less after the 1850s. The number of children went down. In the 1860s, 6 children was about average for each family. 1890s, it went down to 4. And finally, in the 1920s, it was 2 to 3 children per family. Sexual activities when sick, overtired, or unhappy. Parents felt their emotional characteristics were passed on to their offspring. They felt responsible for any weird behaviors in the child. The moment of conception was extremely important.
It's okay. I got the rhythm. Couples within the 19th century used a variety of contraceptive methods. Withdrawal, rhythm, and mechanical devices were all in use. Parents were extremely strict and excessive in controlling their children. Masturbation was viewed with horror. It represented an act of independence, even defiance. Boys wore trousers with shallow and widely separated pockets, and from the 1850s through to the 1880s, surgical operations were available for children who would not stop masturbating. Girls were discouraged from riding horses and biking because of the rhythmic friction. Fathers only loved their children when they were successful. Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis, also felt that fathers and sons had tensions that resulted from the son's instinctive competition with the father for the mother's love and affection.
Freud noticed that the hysteria in his patients was caused by early childhood experiences that were oppressed by his patients. He had the patients recall these experiences through hypnosis. Then he made the patients get over his or her problems and deal with it. Defense mechanisms work like this. A person would shield their emotion unconsciously by using various mental devices. Girls and boys worked when they reached adolescence. Earning wages on their own, they bargained with their parents and broke away from their families, and then eventually brought their own property.